a big weekend. Right, Nestor?
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, I got engaged last week.
You have a girlfriend?
The Lost Hour Podcast is back. The Lewis D2C keeps the crowd saying, wow, 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 wow. Nestor, 3,000 lays the path we take. Big cat Leo's the storm, he's never fake. Turks the worst, keep the chaos contained. St. Pablo the Great makes the whole thing insane. Tune in and get lost. The Lost Hour Podcast, you'll never be the same. Follow and subscribe, you coward.
What? Yeah, bro.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, almost 9 years.
Damn.
Yep. Went to Santa Cruz. Finally did it. Next step. Getting married.
Did she cry?
Yeah.
Did you cry?
Yeah.
We crowed?
What?
She cried, you cried. No, she was crying, you cried, we crewed.
Yeah. No, dude, it was cool. We went to Santa Cruz for the weekend.
Did you have a speech rehearsed?
No, okay, well, I'll tell you about that right now. But can you guys like road trip? Like, are you cool with long hours of driving?
No.
Am I cool with it? In theory, yes. In practice, once it's there, it's like, fuck, bro.
Yeah,
I just wanna
man,
get
fuck.
there.
I always forget, dude. It was what, like 6 hours, Pablo?
Yeah.
6.5 hours.
That's about like
Fucking
3 hours
miserable.
more than I'm willing to do. Because like the Vegas one is like nothing for me.
Yeah. No,
But
it's
like, yeah, like 3 more hours on top of that, yeah, that kind of sucks.
I'm kind of glad we never became like a touring band because I would fucking hate my life probably.
But you can rotate the driving. That's what I feel like sucks.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like because we were doing 2 hours, I would drive 2 hours.
Oh,
Trade
that's
off with
nothing. I
Jackie. She
could
would drive
100%
2
do
and
that.
then 2 and 2.
All in one car?
Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't like it. I hate driving. But I'm also like a backseat driver, so I have to drive. Like, I can't let somebody else take the wheel for too long because then I get all, like, kind of paranoid.
I love that because then I'll just be like, yeah, fuck it, you drive, bro. And then I'll be passenger princess.
Well, we made Pablo be fucking passenger princess for the whole thing. All 12 hours all together.
Not by choice.
Well, dude, because I hate the way he drives.
Why? How does he drive?
He drives very fast, and it just feels like we're going to wreck.
Well, he's
at
trying to
some
get to the destination, bro.
point. Nah, dude, we didn't let him drive. But we went to...
In your normal life, like with Jackie, does she not let you drive?
I'll drive.
His
Like,
Tesla
she
will
doesn't
drive
mind.
itself, bro. His Tesla will drive itself.
That's true.
But yeah, we fucking went to Santa Cruz. I wanted to do it at the Redwoods somewhere. Didn't matter where. So the first day,
You want to be one with nature.
right? Well, she loves like redwoods and the forest and shit. So the first day, I wanted to make it. Well, we had like an itinerary, and I knew the first full day we were gonna go to this place called Roaring Camp, which she was very excited for, and it's out in the redwoods. And basically, like, this train gives you a tour through the redwoods. There's tracks in the redwoods.
Oh, I've seen that. That
Yeah.
that shit's
That
sick.
shit was cool.
Yeah, I've seen
Recommend
that.
if you guys are ever in Santa Cruz, check that out. And we stopped at some point, and apparently there's the same train. You can book a wedding there. It's like fucking $12,000 or $17K or something like that. Fucking insane. But they take you through that whole part where the wedding would happen. It's like this nice set of trees. It's like a ring of trees, and they have like benches and shit where you would sit down. That's like the midway point of the tour. They'll stop for like 7 minutes. And then I see that spot. I'm like, all right, that's where I got to do it.
It was
And the
nearby there, so you had
yeah, but the tour guide's like, I recommend everyone checks that place out. And in my head, I'm already like, I don't want to do it in front of a crowd. Like, she wouldn't want that. She wants it to be private. So we're there, dude. Literally everyone fucking went there. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing it here. And then Jackie and Pablo are like, oh, you should check this spot out. And then so we go there, but they fucking tell us to start boarding the train again. So I couldn't do it. And then the next spot we were going to hit was like a mile loop, this little trail, and it just has like all these nice redwoods, and they like label each one, and they'll tell you like that it's like a landmark point for the trail. And I kind of gave Pablo and Jackie mixed signals. I wanted them to go like one to hang out, and then at first I was like, it'd be cool if they were there to like record it or take pictures or something. And then I kind of told them, like, you know what, I want it to be, like, no crowd, kind of want it to be private, just me and her. And then I was texting Carlos, I was talking to my other homie.
Carlongas?
Yeah. And they're like, hey,
Shout
dude.
out Carlongas.
They're like, you need to record this shit, or you at least need pictures. And I was like, fuck, what? Apparently I didn't tell them.
I don't believe that.
So they were like, they were going at a slow pace behind us, and I found the spot. Steph says I got real excited, and I said out loud, this is it. I don't remember saying that.
You blacked out?
I blacked out, apparently. I was nervous, dude. And then I was like, I told her, I'm like, oh, I really like this spot. Like, we should wait for Pablo and Jackie and take some group pictures here. She's like, oh, okay. And then we're like waiting and nothing. Waiting, nothing. Waiting. And they don't fucking show up. And she's like, can we just like keep walking? I was like, yeah, we'll come back later. And we're just walking, checking everything out, and then we see Pablo and Jackie in the back. I'm like, oh, perfect. Like, let's go back. Let's go take pictures. And I kind of gave them, like, a little hidden thing. Like, hey, like, can you record it for me? Like, this is where I'm going to do it.
Can you confirm that, Pablo, that he gave you guys that? Or is he making it up in his own head?
Nah, he gave me a signal. He's like, you got to record. I was like, damn, it would have been nice to know beforehand. But all right, let's make it happen.
It's go time.
Dude, and it's, like, such a nice spot.
A life of a producer, huh?
I'll show you guys pictures. It's a really nice spot. But it's so nice that there's not a big crowd, but it's like a constant flow of people. So like there's going to be somebody there. They're going to stop and take pictures. And you're like, fuck, you're waiting for them. And like, okay, cool, they're leaving. And by the time they leave, another fucking group arrives, dude. And dude, I saw her waiting for like 10 minutes. And Steph at some point, she's like, can we just like keep going? Like, we got our pictures already because we took pictures. She's like, can we just keep going? And we all just fucking ignored her. And I was like, yeah, it's just very relaxing here. Don't you agree? Like, we should just hang out here. And then at some point we were alone. I just fucking started recording and give Pablo my phone. And that's when I did it. But like, you can't hear anything. But I am glad I recorded it. But yeah, and then we just celebrated the rest of the trip. We're there for the weekend.
Floated away on a cloud.
Yeah. It was cool.
So Nestor's an engaged man now.
Yeah.
But anyways, what's up? What's new with you, DJ Hummus?
So,
Nothing, bro, just working on my rap album, you know?
so elope versus long engagement for DJ Hummus. Or Lone Wolf forever.
Lone Wolf forever. No, but I think eloping's better just because, bro, it's saving the money.
Yeah.
I think it's
It
stupid.
seems like so unnecessary. Low key, I feel like quinceañeras are necessary.
That's different, though.
How?
No. I think with the wedding wise, you're starting a life together. It's stupid to waste $30K
But
on a
nowadays,
fucking party.
nowadays,
Like, use that to start your life.
Yeah.
Like, quinceañera, that's a little girl's thing. I can see, like, you know.
it's not a
you're
waste of
special.
money, bro.
In theory, but, you know, it's not the same thing.
Yeah.
You sound like somebody
Steph
that,
didn't
that
have a-
wished you had a quinceañera.
Stephanie
I wish
didn't
I
have a
did.
quinceañera.
My sister didn't have a quinceañera.
Yeah.
Your sister did, though?
She
had
did.
a big
Yeah.
one?
It was big.
Yeah, he sang a song.
Did you really?
Yeah.
he cut a music video for her on that shit.
You don't remember that?
I didn't go to the quinceañera.
Oh, you didn't go?
I didn't go.
Oh, dude. So my dad, he booked like this band, and this guy had like this whole package deal, and he was like, "Hey, something else that we do is we'll have the dad sing a song for the quinceañera. Like, you can come down." This was during like while he was signing the contract just for the band, and he told him that, and my dad was like, "Oh yeah," he's like, "All right, fuck it." This guy has a studio in his house. And
Well, here's the main. I didn't hear this part of the story, but here's the thing. It didn't say anything about the family. It said the dad. So you know that fool was like, "Fuck that shit." Like he's like, "I'll pay for it," but he's like, "Fuck that. I'm not doing this shit alone. Like you're coming here and doing that shit."
No, we were already there. So he took me and he took Big Cat with him, and we were already there. And then they're doing it, and the guy's like, "Oh, you guys want to do backup vocals?" And we're like, "What?"
You guys want to be the Supreme?
Dude, and we did backup vocals. But I didn't know this guy was recording us. Like with the camera. So during the quinceañera, this fool makes this whole music video. It's like a 90s fucking, like a 90s, like just mug shot of you singing.
Does anybody have that?
With like the
So
smooth,
before we were a
the smooth
band,
transition.
there's a music video of him.
No,
Yo, we should have got that guy.
we
to do
were a
music
band
video.
already,
Yeah,
bro.
Oh, were we?
Yeah.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
It wasn't my
This
quinceañera,
is
bro.
this is some shit you didn't tell us. Well, I don't know the age gap between you and your sister.
This video's on. She has a DVD of her quinceañera, and the video's in there.
All right.
Maybe I'll pop it in for this.
Yeah, you
maybe
should,
I
you
probably
should.
won't. Be honest.
You should, bro. The world needs to see that.
No, dude, and like
Nestor
I swear,
y
bro,
los Supremes.
I'm fucking tone deaf, bro. I'm legit tone deaf, and that shit was bad.
Do you know what song it was?
I don't know what song it was, and I had like a one or two line thing.
Was it in Spanish or English?
Yeah, it was in Spanish. I think I say siempre, but like I have to like siempre, and like it's like the hand thing, yeah. And then like so it was me, and then Leo says it right behind me.
You guys are ad libbing.
Not even, bro. We actually like yeah.
Yeah, you guys are like the.
I was like,
you're
"Skr, skr."
emphasizing it. Yeah. Los migos.
Pablo y los plebes.
Yeah, that's what it was, dude.
Were you in it too, Pablo?
No, Big Cat was my.
Big Cat
Replace
stepped
it.
in for this fool. Yeah.
That's funny.
So you filled in for your dad.
No. My dad sang the song. I just backed him. I
okay,
backed
okay.
him. Yeah. I backed him.
Are your,
when they
are
were
your
back-
parents hard into like karaoke? Do they do it like when
I wouldn't say
Give 'em
they're hard
chance.
into it, but they
They've done
enjoy
it.
it. Yeah. They
like at a
enjoy it.
party?
Yeah.
They've done that at my mom's
Yeah,
house.
they'll
where,
bring
like,
out the
dude, yeah.
system. Mm-hmm.
So
Karaoke though, hang on. You've ever done karaoke?
Once at Don Jose in Montclair.
What song did you
Next to
do?
Best Buy. I don't even remember.
It's not even Don Jose anymore. It's something else now.
And then once at work at a Christmas party, we had to.
You don't know what songs?
well,
like?
what's your go-to song though?
Yeah, if you had to pick one now, like
He's-
say we
He's
were
saying
going
she
to
bangs.
Hey. Don't
William-
hate on me,
William Hung over here.
You know what's funny? That's the first CD I ever got, dude. That Living La Vida Loca.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
I'm not
William.
even lying. William Hung, bro. I was already like 20 when that shit.
Ricky Martin was the first CD you bought.
Well, Living La Vida Loca. My mom gave it to me. Dude, I was so excited.
First red flag for Jaime.
Mom, I'm gonna live La Vida Loca forever.
William Hung reminds me of The Office. Tad Packer's car says,
Well
his
hung.
well hung. He's like, you're a big William. We say you're a big William Hung fan. Why does everyone keep asking me that?
Oh, shit.
I don't even remember that episode.
Do you have a karaoke song?
I've never done karaoke.
You've never.
But what
Oh, you
would it
didn't go
be?
with us.
We did it here once. Oh, to
Yeah.
Terce's party?
Yeah, we went to Terce's party,
Nah, I
and
didn't
it was fun. It was weird, but it was fun. Terce invited us to a family party. I think it was her mom's birthday, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And she was like joking around, like, "Oh yeah, like you guys can eat, but my mom
You
said
have
you
to
have to
do
do
a song,
karaoke." We're like,
I remember
"Oh,
that.
haha, yeah, cool." We show up and like they're playing, or we played trivia. It was a trivia theme party. So we did trivia.
I love trivia.
Oh, we were fucking terrible, bro. We were so stupid. I didn't realize how stupid we are until we did trivia night. But
What kind of trivia was it? A random trivia? Or
just
like
random
specific?
shit, like fun facts type shit. So we did trivia, and then they start setting up like the karaoke, and it's like, all right. And then some of them you're like, oh shit, like these people do karaoke, you know?
People take karaoke seriously.
Yeah, and then
People also take trivia very seriously.
yeah, I think they were both. Like they were good. They were getting down when they were singing, and they're like, "All right, you're up." I'm like, "No, I don't want to do this shit." And our compromise was we all did it together, and we did the Smiths
Yeah.
or Morrissey,
song?
one or the other.
I think it was.
I think it was Morrissey.
I think it was
we did
Morrissey.
Morrissey.
The last of the gang today.
No, I forgot what song it was, but we did Morrissey, and then we did Queen, like classic Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody together. Yeah.
So what would be your go-to, Jaime?
Fuck. I don't think I know any songs like that would be on a karaoke.
You don't know any, like, if somebody held a gun up to your head and was
I'm trying to
like,
think about what.
like,
Maybe-
sing
I'll give
every
you an
lyric.
example. So Have
Maybe
you watched
some Green Day? Because I did listen to a lot of Green
Okay.
Day as a kid, so there might be something like that.
Have you watched Lost in Translation?
Of course, I love that movie.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
Bill Murray, right?
Yeah.
You know when he does karaoke, that
Mm.
song he sings, that's a good song. I would do that
I
song.
don't remember what song that was though.
He says, I forget who sings it, but it's what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding. Dude, it's really good. I would do that song.
Do you know it?
If I read all I need is the lyrics, and I know, like, the tone.
No,
of
but
it.
like
you
what
can read.
what song? What song off the top
Not
of
right
your
now,
head?
but normally I can read.
Like if we started playing
Karaoke
it,
part.
no lyrics, could you sing without?
No, I can't do that with any song.
That's what I'm saying. I can't pick a song like that with it
Yeah?
just kind of like.
I have one song.
You know what? We just talked
Tequila?
about it earlier. Last resort.
No, that was him.
Oh,
For sure, we did do karaoke on here once.
yeah. We
Yeah.
did shock karaoke. We had shock collars on.
Oh, we did.
And we were doing karaoke. We just shock each other in the middle of it.
So this is what you don't know. Those are shock headphones. So you have to sing karaoke.
What's the song that you know that you can?
Suicidal Thoughts by Biggie.
Oh God, that's terrible.
I heard it once when I was like 18, and I never forgot the lyrics.
This fool wrote a note, and then he's like, "Wait, I know this. I've seen this before." And it was Biggie's song.
Yeah.
His lyrics are off though. His lyrics are fucking weird.
Biggie?
Yeah.
Why?
You've never listened to his real lyrics? He talks about like stuff like that.
What the hell?
You guys never listened to that?
No.
Never
Bro,
caught that.
That
it's
song?
a trip, bro. It's a trip.
That song?
I don't know which song, but dude, Biggie's a trip, bro.
Oh,
Those
God.
lyrics are out there.
All right, yeah, I gotta look that up. Later.
Yeah, dude, like check it out. It's a trip.
Abort mission. Abort mission.
Karaoke was fun though. I think one night we should do a karaoke night, but just the homies, right? Like just
Yeah, see, that'll be all right. Because honestly, I feel weird getting in front of everybody, just being stupid.
Low
If it's you
key,
guys-
I want-
bro, we did it in front of strangers. It was fucking weird. Like I don't advise it. Do it with
I
your
low
friends.
key. I want to rent one of those karaoke rooms and do it. Like where it's just
Oh,
private.
yeah.
I feel like that'd be fun.
You guys want to hear a kind of dirty story about karaoke rooms?
Do we have to bleep it out?
Probably not.
Okay, cool. Run it.
So I have an old boss about 15 years ago, right? We were talking about karaoke, same thing. And I was like, yeah, I've never done it. And he goes, dude, it's fun. He's all, go to the Chinese places. He's all, you don't rent the rooms, you rent the girls. And I was like, what? He goes, yeah, so it's a room, karaoke room, so you rent it and there's a bunch of girls.
That's not what I'm talking about.
No, but he was telling me
Is that a strip club karaoke or something?
No. This is pretty much a whorehouse.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, he
Oh,
said,
well,
I guess
so
we
much
do have to bleep it
for
out.
having to bleep.
We'll see. But he's telling me this, and it's like, and I was like, oh, so you're messing with hookers? He's like, nah, I'll just make out with them and stuff. And I was like, dude, I started laughing. And he goes, what? And I'm also, they suck and then
Oh,
you make
God,
out.
yeah. Okay, yeah. That's enough. All right. I think we're good there.
But it was funny because he looked at me.
It had never occurred to him up
it
until
never
that point.
occurred- Exactly. Then
I
he
get
starts
that.
laughing. He's like, what the fuck?
You know what, Jaime? I'm proud of you. It took 21 minutes to get there.
It's your longest record yet.
That's not true. Oh, shit.
Damn, that was great. So on records, it's record store day. So what records did you pick up, Nestor?
None.
We were literally talking. He's like, "You want to go to the record store?"
I didn't know.
What is the last record you picked up? Do you know? Vinyl?
Yeah. Fuck. I'll tell you. I don't remember the last one, but I'll tell you my last record store day. It was last year or 2 years ago. I picked up. Fuck. What did I pick up?
Next question.
I picked up Title Fight, Hyperview.
I used to have that.
I picked up. I think it was like a Morrissey compilation. And I picked up. Fuck. One more. New Order. I don't know. I don't remember.
Mine was like 4 years ago.
The last record you picked up?
Yeah, I stopped buying vinyl a while back.
Then why the fuck do you want to go so bad today?
Because I wanted to start collecting again.
Oh, okay. So
But it
4
was,
years ago was the last record you
I
picked
got it
up.
off on eBay. It was Death by Stereo's If Looks Could Kill, I'd Watch You Die. On
Is
white-
that
on
the
white
original
vinyl.
one or what?
That's the first one. No, this was the second pressing.
God,
No, but it's the first album.
That was their first album.
That one's
God,
good.
the emo kids are back.
No, Death by Stereo was good,
Bro,
bro.
Death by Stereo.
Death by Stereo, bro. That's the
Especially that
most
album.
emo fucking name ever.
Oh, but they
what
weren't
was what was the name of the album?
If Looks Could Kill, I'd Watch You Die.
Yeah, that's so
No, you know
fucking-
that
You know where that's
vocalist.
from, right?
No.
It's from the Lost Boys.
The vocalist.
What part? What movie?
When he
Or
kills
not
the
what
va-
movie? I know.
The Lost Boys is
Where-
kind of emo.
Where he pulls the when he kills the vampire with the bow and arrow,
At the very end?
and then it goes through him and it hits the stereo. And
Yeah.
It goes, Death by stereo.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
So that's how the album starts too.
If looks could kill?
Oh, funny
Oh
story.
no, I'm talking about the name.
Funny
of the
story.
Oh, I know the name. Yeah, that
Funny
yeah,
story
Death by
about that
Stereo.
album. So I don't know if you know this, but the last song, when the song ends, there's like 9 minutes, 10 minutes of
Yeah.
dead.
That used to be a thing back in the
Yeah.
day.
On
They
CDs,
do
they
that,
don't do
yeah.
that shit.
And then the song ends with
Final
somebody
Fight
like
used to
a,
do
like
that,
a
remember?
long yell, like a woman screaming, like a horror movie. So I had my headphones. I don't remember if I had the headphones or the volume up. It was way back, dude. LimeWire days. I'm pretty sure I downloaded that on LimeWire, or you gave it to me, one of the two. But I was on the computer, and then I forgot. Like the album just ended, and that's it. Like I was doing whatever I was doing. And then the fucking loud ass yell or screaming, whatever the fuck goes. Dude, I fucking jump. And I'm looking for my mom because it was just me and her home. And I run to the back and she was doing laundry. I'm like, are you okay? Like, what's wrong? And she's looking at me like I'm a fucking weirdo. And it was so funny. It took me.
You're on drugs. No, Mom, I'm not on drugs. I just want a Pepsi.
It took me like another listen.
sounds
Eventually, I listened to that album again. And I'm like, oh, that's what that was.
You know, me and Animal had this thing with the pickle up the butt.
What?
We were hanging out once and we were talking about how like one of our friends kind of.
Even though you move the mic down, we can still hear you.
No. Oh, I know, right? Whenever.
We are. We're recording.
So
We're
just
recording.
say it on the mic.
Oh. But one of our buddies kind of off himself, right?
Oh shit.
So we were kind of
Oh,
talking
shit,
about
my
that,
bad.
and then
Board
Animal
mission,
looks
board
at me. We were living together at the time, and then he goes, "Bro, would you kill yourself?" And I was like, "Fuck no!" Like, dude, life is beautiful, right? So he goes, "All right, we're making a pact now. If we ever kill ourselves, before we do it, we gotta shove a pickle up our butt, so we know no one killed us and say it's suicide." So the first thing you do is you go to the police station, check his butt for a pickle.
How's that track though? Like, how's the police gonna like unless you put it in writing and get it notarized? Like,
No, the other person's gonna.
How would you know?
Oh, but then they're gonna think.
no, that's what I'm
oh,
saying. Unless you
like,
get it
say-
notarized,
say-
like
say-
on
say-
in writing.
Say Animal
Record
does
on
it.
your phone.
Wait. Say Animal does it, right? You're like, did you guys check his butt yet? They're like, what? Like, just trust me. Look at his butt. Go up his butt. And they pull the pickle out, right? He didn't even put a condom on it. He's a freak. They pull the pickle out, right?
All right, a
Spit out
gherkin.
mush.
It's a gherkin.
What, you're gonna become prime suspect now? They're like, you'll be the pickle killer, bro. You'll be like the pickle butt killer or some shit.
Did you guys decide on a style of pickle, like spears, whole pickle,
He said for
bread and
funny thing he says, it cannot be the pickles that come in the bag from a gas station.
the Big Papas?
Dude, and I was looking at him like, I don't know. I don't
The
know
Big
what
Papas
pickle
or the
is.
Spicy
I don't eat
Mamas?
pickles. I don't know. He was just like, it can be a pickle from the gas station in the bag. And I was like, all right.
Did you Vlasic? Did you guys decide on a brand?
No idea. Like I said, I don't eat pickles. I have no idea. And I would kill myself.
love a fucking pickle, bro. I love pickles, pickled onions, pickled radishes. You ever eaten
I haven't
Korean
had that.
barbecue? Had a Korean pickled radish? That shit's fire, bro. The only thing I will not eat are like pickled eggs.
I don't think I can ever eat a pickle the same anymore.
Why?
Because you're gonna be thinking about your
Just
butthole
thinking about you
puckering up
sticking
before
a
you kill
pickle up your
yourself.
Instead of saying I would never kill myself, I just can't eat pickles. Right?
That's true. You just said life is beautiful. So.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
The Lost Hour Podcast.
You know what else is on YouTube?
The Lost
The
Hour
Lost Hour
Podcast.
Hey yo, follow and subscribe, you fucking cowards. This new fucking episode.
Now, back to reality. How you
Back to
feel?
life.
How you feel?
I'm spinning and I'm ready to puke.
Nestor's fighting a stomach bug. Pour one out one time for him for his bravery because I'm not gonna pour it out, but
Yeah, please don't.
yeah, because he is he's here. He's fighting a stomach bug. A stomach bug called Zyns 3.
You know what?
For those of you that missed it, we just introduced Nestor to Zyns. He tried his first Zyn inside his armpit.
No,
only
dude. This is the
lasted-
last time I do Zen. For real, for real. That shit. I had it in there for a total of 2 minutes. And
The
I
first
feel
time
like
he
shit.
tried it, this fool doubled up.
Did he?
He doubled up.
I
I was the
was
only one that was like, "Fuck this!" Like
The first time I tried it, I was drunk.
that
And
was your
right now, I'm
first
just
mistake.
hopped up on caffeine, and for whatever reason,
That's a great combination, dude. Caffeine and
Zen.
and
Synergy?
Zyns. Yeah.
it's for the brave, and I'm not brave.
Call that
You're energized.
Call that nicotine.
That sounds like another racist remark. Yeah, let's not call it that.
Actually, going back to that episode, my girl was like, "No, eaglet's definitely a word. Like you're, like y'all just tripping.
Eaglet?
Eaglet's a word.
Would she have
No.
like a biology degree or something?
Yeah, yeah, zoology.
Yeah, you guys are wild. But so Lewis, you were talking about, or you briefly brought it up at least, the Tesla drivers versus Elon. What you got to say about that?
Yep. I brought that up when
Yeah.
So wild
right
ago,
now.
bro.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I saw.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, people were changing the emblems on their.
So I feel like
Teslas?
there's two parties. There's either the people that don't want anybody to fuck with their cars. So they're just like I saw, where was I? I was somewhere and I might have been like in LA, and I saw a Cybertruck and they had a big old sticker on it that said "fuck Elon." But there's also the other people that are putting like Toyota or like Prius or like
Honda,
Ford,
yeah,
even.
Mazda.
Yeah.
I've seen all of that.
Just to like disguise their cars.
Not to disguise, but like to protest.
I'm like, that's not-
Obviously,
that's-
that's a
that's not a
Cybertruck. Yeah, I saw a Cybertruck with the Toyota
okay,
spelled
Cybertruck,
out.
yes, but like a regular Tesla, sometimes you can look at it, it kind of looks like a Scion XB.
Those are like the
or no,
cheaper
a Scion,
Teslas,
yeah.
right? Those are like 30K, 35K Teslas.
Yeah, or I could see it like quickly like look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's a Prius. If it had like a Toyota emblem on it,
Those new Prius kind of look like the Teslas.
a little bit. Yeah, obviously a Cybertruck, you can see, yeah, that's a Cybertruck. But I saw one with a camper on it.
You know what a Cybertruck?
Cybertruck?
Yeah, have you seen that?
No,
I think it was custom made
With the camper?
with a camper. I seen it with a rack on top too.
Oh yeah, there's a.
That was in Mexico.
No, that was here.
No, I saw one
He's
in
a
Mexico.
Mexican contractor.
Oh, really?
And he almost got sued by Tesla for putting a work truck rack
Yeah.
on the top of his Cybertruck.
why would Tesla sue him?
Because
it's
I
not
guess you're not
propriety,
supposed to.
yeah.
No, you're not supposed to modify like the framing of it or the structure.
It's your
of it.
truck.
Either way, some cars are like that. You're not allowed to modify like the integrity of it.
When you
I-
buy the car, they probably have like the fine print.
Yeah.
There's probably something in the fine
So
print.
Ferrari has that too. And
Ferrari?
Ferrari has that too, where like they make you sign something, and if you end up modifying your vehicle, your Ferrari, they actually put you on a
I still feel like you're saying it wrong.
Ferrari.
Just say Rari, baby. It's a Rari.
Yeah, got him last.
No, but anyway, they'll put you on a blacklist where you can no longer purchase Ferraris.
Hey, yo, bro.
I don't know if it's Ferraris. Or
We don't look at color here, bro, on the Lost Hour podcast.
Sorry, they put you on a list
Okay.
where you
That's
can no
better.
longer purchase the vehicle.
I mean, would you guys do that? If you had a Tesla, if you were a Tesla owner, would you?
Yeah, just to troll,
What emblem would you put?
like a Chevy or something.
Hellcat.
Or
You
hold
put
on,
the
hold on.
Hellcat emblem.
No. A Fisher Price, like the toy Fisher Price.
I believe it with your SpongeBob ass Crocs right now, bro. You would do that shit.
Hey, dude, the camera's up here for a reason. Right? We're not looking at my
You
shoes.
show the Crocs. Come on, real quick.
One time.
What the fuck? What are those?
Like, you got Squidward, SpongeBob.
No, we don't care. Pablo, you're the one that has a
Gary.
Tesla.
With that sole on it, it kind of looks like dress shoes. But yeah, Pablo as a Tesla driver.
I do have a Tesla. And what emblem should I put on my Tesla?
You'll do it.
HT.
I'll do it. I'll put like a Ferrari.
Put an HT
No.
logo on
No,
that.
no,
bitch.
no. It can't be high. It has to be like lower class than you. It can't be something higher.
Do an HT logo.
Didn't you used to
No,
drive
no,
a
like,
Mazda?
that was-
That'd be dope.
You had a Mazda before, didn't you? Back in the day?
Nah, that was Nestor.
Yeah, I had a Mazda.
Oh, yeah.
It's still outside, ain't it?
Yeah, still there.
I was looking at it today while I was sitting out there. I was like, damn, they still have the car.
Oh, yeah. Good times.
So, I mean, I've always had Honda.
No, you
I'll
strike
do
me as a Honda. Yeah.
I'll do Honda.
Yeah, put a Honda emblem on that.
But do the riser Honda emblem upside down.
I'll do the red SI one.
Yeah.
And then put a Type R on there.
Dude, you know what a Cybertruck looks like to me? You know what? When you were little and you used to draw cars,
Yeah.
all stupid. That's what a Tesla.
Wasn't that the
Cybertruck
joke
looks
for a
like.
while?
Actually,
That
you know what?
somebody
I heard
just drew, or his kid just drew it and he made it.
Yeah.
It makes total sense because they don't make car kits for Teslas. I've never seen a car kit for a Tesla with a spoiler or anything.
Yeah, don't they?
Do they?
I don't. Probably not.
What-
I've never seen a
Well,
Tesla with
you
a
know
car
what?
kit.
My coworker.
Yeah. I mean, aftermarket.
Yeah, I know you're right. My coworker does have spoilers and airbags on his Tesla. It actually looks pretty sick.
Like I have so mine's a performance, but like the sportiest thing it has is obviously the wheels, and then it has like a little duckbill trunk. It's just like a little tiny spoiler.
It's Lil Bill.
That reminds me of like when like cell phones first came out and like it was like the Nokia brick and like you had like the little leather strap that you could put like little tiny modifications, but you couldn't do a whole lot.
I'm not that old, dude.
I am shit.
All right, so since Leo was bringing up drawings, how about we just move on to tattoos, and Lewis can break us into ephemeral tattoos.
Why do I gotta keep talking?
Yeah, how about you stop
Okay,
chewing gum, bro? Because that shit is.
ASMR, bro.
I'm
Okay,
enjoying it.
have you guys like early on? I think it came around during COVID, but the ephemeral tattoos, like the temporary ones that lasted quote unquote 15 months.
When you were saying femoral tattoos, I thought it was like on the femur.
No, so it's a
funny.
company. So they made it like a proprietary temporary ink that only lasted quote unquote 15 months. Yeah. So
Wait, 15 months?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a 2-week thing.
no,
I'm pretty sure that gives you skin cancer, dude.
who knows? Everything. gives
Okay,
you
so
skin
explain
cancer.
it. How does it apply and all that?
It applied exactly like a real tattoo. So you had to go through all the pain of a real
so
tattoo.
really?
Yes, but like a lot of people have commitment issues.
Is it cheaper too, maybe?
I don't think so. I feel like it was.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. It's still the artist's time.
Yeah,
So how do they apply it with the?
with a gun.
Yeah.
But
Dude.
but the healing process would take 6 weeks versus
Can
like
you hand me that bubbly
1 or
so I
2.
don't puke? Can you hand me that bubbly so I don't puke? It's right behind you.
Damn.
I'm still going through it.
He's thinking about those ephemeral tattoos. He's disgusted with this company. Anyways, so people but a lot of people, I don't think they tested it a lot. The actual ink was like created in like from like NYU or something like that. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. But they were making the claim it only lasts 15 months. But people, obviously, everyone's skin is different, and a lot of people got these tattoos because they were like, "Oh, like I don't want to commit to getting a real tattoo." And yeah, it would start to fade, but somewhere along the lines, people started getting stuck with the fading process. So they would have like a shitty ass tattoo. Yeah, you ever seen somebody that got a
Yeah.
tattoo then like never got
Starts
it
to
finished?
fade.
Wait, does it look like it was like in the process of being removed, like lasered?
Yeah, but it never disappeared.
So it looks like a blob of ink now.
Yeah, or like, have you ever seen somebody who's getting a tattoo and then like
Oh yeah.
they have to go in between sessions, but they
yeah.
never go back,
Uh-huh.
and it's like half-assed, like halfway
Yeah.
through because just like the outline, it looks like that. And it's some of them has been over like 2 years, so they had to go back and change their whole policy and be like, "Oh, hey, like it can last up to 3 years now, and like if it lasts more than 3 years, like you can get a refund." But at this point, they shut down every single one of their stores, and now they just sell the ink.
That sounds like a bad product from the 2000s, dude. That just
The ones that I have heard about.
No, I feel like it's one of the ones that blew up on TikTok because
it's
like,
that recent.
it's that recent.
Dude, the ones I heard about was either during COVID or pre-COVID, where it was like a 2-hour thing, or sorry, a 2-week thing, where you like put like that thermal paper on your skin.
Yeah, you could buy those off on Amazon. You
Yeah,
still
yeah,
can,
and that was supposed to be like a temporary, like a legit temporary tattoo, right? Where it can be like a trial, like, okay, am I gonna like it? You know, am I gonna like this piece here, or am I gonna regret it? But fuck.
But those are like the ones we grew up on. Those are the ones that like you wet them, let them sit
Yeah,
there
but
for
it
like
was
a
a little
minute,
bit.
and they peel it off.
Mine
Mine
was
was
a little
like a-
longer lasting.
Mine was like a fucking the Rock's tattoos and stuff.
No, not the gumball machine ones.
Oh,
Like it was like legit. Like it was there for 2 weeks. Like you couldn't just scrub it off.
I had the Longhorn bull tattoo.
Oh. Jesus. All right, Big Cat, just bring us into the morning routine, bro.
This fool's fighting, throwing up, and talking to you at the same time.
bro.
All right, bring me the.
I don't know what
Saratoga.
irks me more, the fucking Zen or Leo. Just God.
All right, Nestor's gonna start off the morning routine. Instead of Saratoga, we got bubbly.
Okay. What do I do?
Did you guys see that video of the guy? I think I sent it to you.
I think he's the only one that didn't see it.
Uh,
I saw it.
No, I saw
He
it,
was-
but
he was
explain
getting-
it. Explain it.
he was getting mad. He obviously it was like a sponsorship, but I don't know what he was sponsoring.
No, he's not, it's not a sponsorship. He's just like he's trying to be an influencer.
He's like a celebrity.
I don't even think he's a celebrity.
He's a celebrity work personal trainer or something like that. I think he's a former like college football athlete or something like that. But he went viral last week for his morning routine. This guy like wakes up at 3:30 in the morning.
No, it's not like 3:30. He puts like weird times like 3:36 a.m. or something like that.
Yeah.
It's never a solid time.
And they're like bringing him bottles of sparkling water. He's dipping his face in there. By 7 o'clock,
rubbing
he's already-
banana peels on his face.
Yeah, for the potassium, which actually, like, I kind of want to try that. I heard that's good for you. But
don't know.
I have like a fucking 5-in-1 body wash. It's like
Face wash, body wash.
face
Shampoo.
wash, yeah,
Laundry detergent.
engine oil. I'm that guy.
Oh, that's great.
But I still have decent skin, so maybe I don't need a morning routine like that for that.
You got to moisturize at least.
And that's one of the
That's one of the fives.
Yeah, it's one of the fives. Yeah, but this guy went viral. He was getting a lot of heat for it. He's like writing in the journal.
Well, no, one of the major things was like he would jump in the pool at like at
7:40 or
7:46,
And jumps. Hold on. But
and
in
he
between-
lands in the pool at 8 o'clock or something.
He came up with the response video defending himself. But at that point, dude, like,
What was he saying?
I didn't watch it.
Oh.
I was over it after like.
It was one of
Two
those
days ago.
those fucking like what is it like motivational like life like people because like he'd like wake up, take the mouth tape off, like he would like write in his journal.
What was the mouth tape like?
Joe Rogan started that, man. He's the one that brought it up one time in one of his podcasts. It's supposed to promote like proper breathing, I guess. People wear it at
Yeah.
night. I guess you're not
Like-
supposed to breathe out of your mouth at night. You're supposed to breathe out of
That's
your
why
nose.
people snore. It's to breathe out of their mouth.
Yeah, but it's more to it because it's saying that people that are breathing out of their mouth, like just the way that your face is resting, like with your mouth open, is not, I don't know, it's not good for the face muscles or the jaw or something. But people that are doing the tape mouth, it supports like you having that
Jawline.
chiseled jawline. Like it fixes like that nose bump on some people because it just changes your whole facial structure.
It's like those people that they would chew like some piece of plastic.
Yeah, remember
To
that?
build, like, a strong jaw.
Chaucer's eyes?
Some-
Is that what it
yeah,
was?
yeah,
No, there's another name
Chaucer's
for
eyes?
it.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, what was it like?
Us fucking 90s kids had the Chaucer's eyes, dude. I
I mean, I
Chew
never
on-
did it.
mean, I never did it either, but that was like the thing about like 10, 15 years ago, right?
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. You guys got a morning routine?
Roll out of bed,
Typically,
get dressed, go to work.
Yeah, typically snooze my alarm 3 or 4 times.
Yep.
And then I'm like, oh shit, I should really get out of bed now. The only thing is I have to shower in the mornings, and then I also have to shower at night. So
That's weird, dude.
yeah.
Why?
Well, you have to shower at night because you've been sweating all day, and have to shower in the morning because it wakes me up.
Oh, makes
Yeah.
sense.
And then also, like, I tried getting out of that habit because, Stephanie was telling me that it's probably not good for my skin. It's probably
or
just,
your
like,
hair
all dry
dries
and
you
shit.
out.
Yeah. And then I tried not showering in the mornings, and I just feel like I'm not complete. You know what I mean? Like I'm not ready to start my day.
You should talk to your therapist about that.
It makes
like
you feel
sounds
good,
like more of that OCD, bro.
Oh, bro, why you gotta go there?
Like the volume thing. Same thing, bro.
Is something gonna happen if you don't shower in the morning? Nah, but you know what I do?
He's not gonna feel.
I'm not gonna
complete.
feel myself, bro. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna feel good.
I wash my hair in the morning, even if I washed it the night before.
You're not.
It should be the opposite.
You're not supposed to wash your hair. Your hair is not long enough for you to wash it every day.
I'll put it in water. That's what I'm to get rid of my bedhead.
Yeah,
So-
and that's another
I
reason. why
wet my hair, but I don't
down,
shampoo it
dude.
every day. Sorry.
Hold on, I actually turn on the shower. I turn on the shower, and I stick my head in the shower for like
You might as well just
A
dunk
minute.
your body.
So you waterboard
no,
yourself?
because I'm cold. No, I don't. I'm not a morning
Been a
person
bad
because I get cold.
Jesus.
So I like half of my whole body is outside of the shower, but my head is like in the direction of the water.
That's why you stink all the time.
I don't stink, bro.
That's
What's wrong with you?
cheeks. See, I do the opposite. I'll take a body shower just to like wet my body and feel clean, and like I'll soap up, but I won't wash my hair
Why wouldn't you wash your hair?
because I didn't sweat. And then if you dry out your hair, it fucks it up.
I think we need to get a life coach in here or like a health. I don't know what the proper term is, but somebody to maybe teach us how to be adults.
We'll bring that guy in.
Ask every girl. You shouldn't wash your hair every day.
My girl doesn't wash her hair.
Exactly.
I just exposed her. Dude.
But the thing is,
Never was
you
my girl.
use product, right? On your head,
like
pomade or
Yeah.
gel or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
right?
He uses blue chew in his hair.
That's
Stay hard.
that's why I wash my hair every day.
He crushes it, wets it.
I mean, you got to wash your scalp and all that, right?
You wash it every day because of that? I don't wash my
Because the
hair
product,
every day.
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'll go 3 days max.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
swear.
I'll go 2 days max. But the only product I use is like sea salt spray.
No, I use
Oh, you talking like if I'm lazy and I don't have nothing to do? Yeah.
I'll let the water run and I'll scrub it.
I'm
do that.
bored. Let me go wash.
no. Like the opposite. Like if I don't have, if I'm not leaving the house
I got nothing to
and
do.
I got nothing to do,
Let's wash
like,
my head.
I won't wash my hair. Like
Oh,
sure,
I will.
I'll
You just walk around with bedhead for the day?
I'll put a hat on, bro. That's why I got a hat on right now.
You still have bedhead.
Yeah. under
There's
the
hat hair. Hat hair is a thing.
Yeah, but
I
you can't
have
see
decent hat
That's
hair.
fair.
Who has the better hat hair? Let's see.
It might be me. Not bad.
I feel like Leo's hair's thicker than yours, so it holds itself better.
Yeah, he has more volume.
Yeah, you have
for
very
sure,
thin hair.
For sure. Okay, bro. Keep your comments to yourself.
I'm just being honest.
All right, so let's talk about that woman that well, I'll just let Nestor do it.
Yeah, here, let's do it. All right, this is you guys can all give me a scenario here, but so there's this lady, this older lady, you know, I think she was like 76 or something. She's married to this guy, you know, they've been married for fucking ever, right? Madly in love. He's terminally ill with I don't know what, and he's pretty much on his deathbed. He's probably in pain, ready to go. He makes a pact with his wife, basically tells her like, you know, or asks her, can you kill me, right? And of course she's like, you know, madly in love, they're older, they probably feel like, hey, like if I can't live with you, I have nothing to live for type of thing, right?
Is this like a euthanasia, or he just wants her like at home murder?
No, I don't
Murder,
know.
suicide.
I don't know if he was like in a hospital or what this situation was, but yeah, essentially it was a murder suicide. So the thing is, she puts a bullet in his head,
Oh,
right?
really?
He's dead, and she gets cold feet, and now she can't kill herself. She doesn't like feel like she can do it, so she doesn't do it. She gets arrested for murder, homicide, whatever you want to call it. How much time, if any, do you guys think she should get?
Well, how do you even prove that he wanted this? That's
I
the
don't know.
thing.
I don't know. Maybe there was a video. Maybe there was a letter. I mean, I don't think a lawyer would or notary would notarize that. I don't know. There's I don't know if euthanasia is the right word, but
Yeah, it is. You
certain
could
states-
go out of
certain
the
states.
country and
Yeah,
like,
and
do-
it's
yeah.
legal, right?
Yeah. But we're talking U.S. here. I don't know if it's legal or not. I don't think it's legal. But
What
definitely not
state-
putting a fucking bullet in someone's head.
What state was this in?
I
don't
think
know.
there is some state that does allow it.
Yeah, but not a bullet. It's not fucking
No,
Old Yeller.
it's like
you know,
yeah.
it's-
Put me behind. That's how I want to go, Old Yeller style. Take me behind the barn and
No, it was legit. Like that's, you know, you're right. I didn't think about that. How do they prove it, right?
this hurts me more than it hurts you.
So, with all that being said, like, time, yes or no?
Yeah,
Time behind bars?
absolutely.
If it could be proved, no.
Okay, she got 1 year.
Which how old was she?
76.
That's crazy.
It's murder, dude. It's still murder.
It was harder for her though. 'Cause
What
it's
murder?
What murder?
Can't really prove it. I mean, if you can prove it, then
What's the other part of that? He's a great guy or some shit like that.
Yeah.
right?
So what about the murders? What murders? He's the greatest guy around. Something like
Yeah,
that.
some shit
Yeah.
like that.
Sorry.
yeah, OJ. OJ.
Nah.
Oh.
Yeah, P.
Anyway, so you think it's just like okay, murders, or it's a murder?
Yeah, 100%. You can't justify that, dude.
He's
That-
terminally ill.
What's the?
Probably like stage 4 cancer, something like that. You know. I'm telling you, he's probably suffering in pain. If you want to die, like, you know you're dying, but you're not dying fast enough. You're tired of suffering, and you're probably bringing suffering to your loved ones. But now she's doing time behind bars, and she has to live with the fact
That
that she shot her husband.
shot. Damn.
But if she would have stuck to her end of the deal, she wouldn't have to live with that. So
Yeah. I couldn't do it.
I couldn't either. I couldn't do either, man. But I mean,
That's
you gotta put yourself in that situation too, though.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
never
that's heavy. Nestor, just take us to Lucas, the scandal.
Oh, Lucas Paqueta.
Yeah,
You know Lucas Paqueta? He's a striker, I think, for West Ham.
He's a Brazilian center attacker, something like
Oh,
that.
thanks. For West Ham?
Yeah,
Yeah. He's a soccer player.
and a really good dancer.
Okay, bro.
Paqueta. He does that dance when he scores. He's Brazilian.
Oh, God. Who are we? Anyways, so this dude, this is all allegedly, right? None of this is proven yet. He's being accused of this.
Mm-hmm.
But he's being accused of gambling, sports betting on
Yeah.
himself, right? Specifically, there was 4 games where he got yellow cards. Now the thing is, come in, bro, come on.
Come on in.
The thing is, these games specifically, he's from a very small town in Brazil, like small, and there was, I don't know if it was like hundreds. I want to say it was like 300 or something like that. Maybe 30. I don't know. Someone fact check me. But there was a lot of random bets like on him to get a yellow card on a specific game. And he did it. And there was a pattern where his small town, there was always those same bets. He's going to get a yellow card in this game. And he does. And now he's being accused. I think it's like the FA or something. That he's sports betting on himself. And he's possibly looking at a like lifetime ban.
Otani.
From playing again.
I didn't hear about the people from his town. I heard it was his brother.
No, dude,
that was
it
capitalizing
was
on
like
the bets.
legitimate, like a lot of people from his town, and that's what raised the fucking eyebrows. Is that
That's funny.
that it was a gang of people, and he's from a small town, and it's all
Maybe
from
they
that
just
same
know
town.
him well. And they're like, oh, he's gonna play this guy. He hates this guy.
What country is this?
He's Brazilian.
Well, he plays
Player.
in England,
Player,
like
yeah.
he
But
plays
do
in the
they have
Premier
sports betting rules? That's what it comes down to. That's like Otani and his interpreter is like he came to America, he's playing, and they were sports betting. It's like you can't do that. It's like boxing, same thing.
League. Yeah, you can't. But in England, you can't do that, or not so much England. I don't think he'll do time, but he's getting banned from playing.
I don't think it's gonna go through.
Banned, fined.
Well, Sandro Tonali was doing something similar when he was in Italy, and then Newcastle. He transferred to Newcastle, and after they paid a shit ton of money for him, he was found guilty along with like 2 other players, and he couldn't play for like a full year
Well, like leagues
after they paid for him.
leagues operate under their own set of rules as well, right? So if they ban him, that's on them.
No, I think FIFA bans you altogether. I don't think it's
So
a specific-
FIFA is the overhead off
Yeah.
of every league.
FIFA oversees the whole
Every
Football International Federation Association.
See, I don't know soccer like that, but
So what happened with Otani and his interpreter?
interpreter took the fall.
He was betting on himself also.
Otani was innocent, dude. Come
Yeah,
on.
he's innocent. Yeah, yeah.
I just thought his interpreter was like stealing money from him. Like that's what the whole thing was.
No, it was all sports betting.
So he just took the fall. But
No,
they probably cut
it
the
was
check,
an
huh?
interpreter. It
He
was
cut
an
the check,
interpreter.
huh?
I don't nah.
Bro, it's okay to be a Dodger fan. Well, Tony's gonna ban you from being a Dodger fan.
You know that fool's being taken care of.
Okay.
He has a new interpreter now.
All right.
Speaking of baseball,
Torpedo bats.
did you guys hear about that?
Yeah.
Torpedo bats, dude. The Yankees. What's the player's
It
name?
was
So a player from the Yankees started using a different kind of bat.
but so they had somebody in the Yankee office that had a engineering degree or some shit
A
like
physics
that.
degree.
Physics degree.
Yeah,
There we go.
so he designed a bat. I guess they studied his hitting patterns and noticed that he was making most of the contact on a certain part of the barrel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they restructured this new bat, gave it a wider barrel, and I want to say as of right now it's still legal.
Yeah, but they're working on it. But also, every other team is ordering their version.
They're catching on to it. Yeah. I think him and there was another Yankee that had it.
It was like 3 or 4 players at this point. It started off being one.
Didn't they hit like 12 home runs in one game?
It was like 19.
It was
It was
9.
9 runs.
Or was it 19? It might have been
19 runs.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was
might have been
home
19. Yeah,
runs.
because there was a record. 19 is a lot.
So, I mean,
yeah.
it is and it's not because it's the Yankees. You know, one of the best teams in the league, if not the second best, right behind our.
But it wasn't consistent.
LA
It was
Dodgers?
sporadic, right? Like it was like all of a sudden
Yeah,
they're
but-
scoring this high.
I wouldn't be surprised to see those guys pull off, something like that. Just like the Dodgers, bro. I wouldn't be
It
surprised.
seems like the equivalent of like back in the day when motherfuckers used to take the aluminum bats and stick tennis balls in there.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you're not allowed to do that.
Well, it's the same as corking a bat, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Cork
yeah,
inside
yeah.
the bat, the
Yeah.
ball flies.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be a ban within the next.
Or if
Couple
they
of days.
can't ban it and they just prove it legal, then everybody uses a bat like that, and now it evens out the playing field again.
Might as well make steroids legal.
Yeah, because anybody could use steroids.
You would love that, huh? You freak.
Make them legal. Make steroids legal again. I'm gonna get your. I'm
Barry
gonna get your.
Bonds, dude.
I'm gonna make you a red hat that says that.
Please don't.
Mark McGuire.
Please don't.
Mark McGuire.
Start steroids era.
Those
Shit.
guys had
Mark
dude, those guys had the
McGuire,
biggest
Barry
forms.
Bonds, A-Rod, that whole steroid era. Oh yeah, baseball was beautiful back then.
Steroids.
Yeah,
baby.
but you look at these bats and they look different, dude. They look like a toy bat.
What was
Have you seen them yet?
what was that? Was it Bam Bam from the Flintstones?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh, a club looking like a club.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Did you see the other guy? What's his name? Profar was shooting steroids.
I read something about.
He was
it.
on the Padres before. Now he was on the Cardinals, I believe.
he got caught with what? What was it?
Those steroids.
Or it was Peds.
Same shit, right?
I don't know.
No. Pads just make you like heal faster. I mean,
Oh. But it's not legal.
It's still an advantage.
it's still
well, you're
still
healing faster
illegal.
because it's probably a steroid, a
Yeah.
form of a steroid.
Yeah, I mean it's essentially it's an advantage for his body. But yeah, he was caught, suspended for how long?
I don't know. I just saw that he got caught. It was like a big thing on the news today.
Stay natty, bro.
Fuck, dude. What's his name? Roki Sasaki?
Yeah,
you
with
made
this
that up right now,
horrible-
didn't you?
No, it's-
Oh, okay.
yeah.
He
With this
didn't.
horrible start.
But you know what? Otani, when he first started on the Dodgers, it sucks. Like it's a grace period.
I'm
bro.
not. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about him.
That fool, but like they've been talking shit on that fool because he was crying. He got emotional.
22-year-old Japanese player that we just picked up. He's one of the couple of Japanese stars that we picked up. This
Everyone was mad because everybody wanted him, but he wanted specifically to be a Dodger.
Nice.
So he spent the whole preseason, training with us, obviously. Started a game
In Japan, yeah.
versus the Cubs, where they started
His
off the
hometown.
series. And I guess he had a horrible game. Gave off.
He's been walking. He just can't get it over the fucking play, dude, to save his
Yeah.
life.
So he gave up. He gave up a
Pablo, if you can
runs.
hear us, save us.
So WWE Hall of Fame.
People care
What we
about that
got?
shit. Just because you don't know.
That's not the feedback I got last time.
Really?
Yeah.
About the baseball?
Yeah.
No, wait. Before we go to that, what's the feedback? We got to know.
It was too long and boring.
From who?
Just like baseball games. I know I'm wearing a Dodger hat, but bro.
Take his Dodger hat off, please.
Damn.
So WWE Hall of Fame.
Yeah, hopefully we get some.
They're changing it. Now they're making, like the UFC, they're making...
They should just cut it off now. Don't
No, they're
let
making...
anymore else in the WWE.
They're making wrestling matches into the Hall of Fame now. Like specific matches.
Really?
And I'm curious what matches would make your Hall of Fame. Like, what would be your selection?
Who cares, man?
Probably the Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio custody for Dominic, dude.
Oh, that has
be
to
on
be
there.
there. That
No,
has
mine
to
was
be.
mine was Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio. What was it, Wrestling Havoc or something like that? WCW.
That
Mask
or
versus title.
Rey Mysterio versus Batista when he beat him for the heavyweight championship.
Oh, yeah.
That
Yeah.
would be another one.
Or Mankind versus Undertaker.
That's what
Hell
I
in
would
a
have
Cell.
said. I was saying, like,
Yeah, that's a good one.
you guys are bringing up too recent shit.
That's not
Maybe
recent.
the
That's not
Dominic,
recent, bro.
the Dominic,
Early
yeah,
2000s.
it is.
Early
It's way too-
2000s. Yeah, I guess.
All right.
There's way better matches.
WrestleMania 22, Mick Foley versus Edge.
Dude.
That was fucking good.
Undertaker
Hardcore
versus
match,
Undertaker
burning
versus
table
Kane.
on fire, spear onto the table.
Undertaker versus Kane, brother versus brother. Like
That's
you
the
got-
same era, bro.
How many times did that happen?
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother, let me tell you.
Oh, no. Iconic. Best fucking match ever. Three-way tornado tag TLC match. Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys, Edge and Hardy. That's a fucking iconic match right there. Watch it.
Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys, Edge and who?
Edge and Christian, bro.
Edge and Christian.
Oh,
Three-way. Okay. Let's go.
Peacock
You said
scrubbed a
Edge
bunch
and
of that
Hardy.
shit.
I said Edge and Christian, bro.
No, he said Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys, and Edge and Christian.
really? Okay. whatever.
Run it back.
Run it back. I'm pretty sure.
It is regardless. Whatever you want to talk about, fucking boring.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're talking about matches that haven't happened for like fucking 80 years. No, not even.
Okay, now they're now it's 80 years. Before it was too soon.
Yeah, bro. Make up your mind.
Whatever. What's next? Save us, Pablo.
Trump. What you got on Trump?
Oh God. Next.
No, but speaking of that, did you hear that fool, like, he like scrubbed all government documents of the word gay and like homosexual and like all that stuff?
No. What the hell?
So one of the planes that bombed, which it shouldn't be one of our proudest moments, but whatever, like in U.S. history, like when we dropped the atomic bombs on Japan and Hiroshima and Nagasaki, I believe, right? One of the planes that dropped one of the bombs was called the Enola Gay. Like it was named after like one of the pilot's moms or whatever. Like Gay has been a name, like it's an old school name.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, they were like, so that got scrubbed. There's like some like other people who have been named that over the years, so they just get removed
Wait,
from
what?
like history.
That's
But why is he removing it?
just how he's renaming the Panama Canal and the the
District of Columbia.
the
Gulf of Mexico, yeah. Gulf of America.
So
Delusions,
America.
bro. Delusions.
the America Canal.
Yeah, let's not entertain this.
Just getting rid of history, bro.
So what about the Kanye West controversies?
Make America gay again.
Oh God.
Now that fool, did you see this shit? This fool bought like a KKK outfit.
Oh my God, dude, what are we doing?
Nah, get into it. That one was crazy.
get into
Or just bleep that
That
part
shit was
out.
wild,
We
bro.
gotta bleep it out. But yeah, who interviewed him? DJ.
I don't know who. did it.
What was it?
I think it was academics.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he did an interview with him. He walked in. He was wearing a whole suit.
Yeah.
Like a white hood and all that?
It was a black hood.
I think he dyed it black. I think he bought an authentic one and dyed it black because he posted an authentic one. He's like, oh, like the new fit or something like that, and then he pulled up on that wearing an all black one. He gave Drake his cosign. he's like Drake's one of the best rappers ever. He's way better than Kendrick.
Yeah, I saw that.
He said fuck Virgil Abloh.
Oh, didn't he say like fuck? He has like a whole blacklist.
Yeah, he dropped a
don't know,
blacklist
dude.
of people.
Yeah.
I think let me see.
I don't know.
I thought I sent that to you guys.
That fool wilding. I don't know what's wrong with him.
The Lost Hour podcast is back. Tune in and get lost, get lost, get lost, get lost, get lost, get lost. Follow and subscribe, you coward.